What happens when the most advanced stealth bomber in human history is hunted from space in a world blanketed by satellites, tracking heat, movement, and radar? Can even the B-2 hide from the all-seeing eyes in the sky? Let's dive deep into the high-tech battle of stealth versus satellite surveillance. Satellites aren't just for communication or GPS. They're military game changers. Thousands now orbit Earth, many armed with synthetic aperture radar, infrared sensors, and even machine learning tools capable of pattern recognition. Systems like the U.S. space-based infrared system, SPIRS, detect missile launches globally, but they can also monitor ground-level anomalies, including moving vehicles and potentially stealth bombers. And with low Earth orbit constellations like Starlink-style military platforms coming online, global coverage is becoming real-time. No corner of the sky is truly dark anymore. Now meet the B-2 Spirit. Designed during the Cold War, it was built not to be fast, but to be invisible. How? Radar-absorbed materials. Curved wing design that reflects radar away from sources. Engine exhaust hidden to reduce infrared signature. And no vertical stabilizers, meaning less radar bounce. The B-2 doesn't eliminate its signature, it manipulates it. To ground-based radars, it can look like a bird, but from space, that's a different battlefield. Let's get real. Satellites can detect heat. Even the B-2 produces it. So the question isn't if it can be seen, but whether it can be identified. Infrared sensors from orbit can spot large heat signatures, but stealth bombers fly at night, blend into ambient temps, and use cooling exhaust systems to reduce their footprint. Plus, the B-2 flies at altitudes and times where satellite paths are predictable. Missions are timed to avoid overpasses. So it's not magic, it's planning. Okay, but what about radar from satellites? Synthetic aperture radar can see through clouds and at night, but even this has trouble with stealth designs. The B-2's shape and materials reduce radar cross-section from all angles. While SAR might detect something, it's often too low-res or ambiguous to confirm. It could be a natural formation or a false echo. But the satellites are getting smarter. With machine learning, satellites can now track patterns, like unusual temperature shifts, movement trails, or radar anomalies. Even if the B-2 slips past traditional sensors, AI might detect the absence of expected noise or the disruption in environmental data, what we call negative detection. The question becomes, not did we see it, but what did we not see that we should have? That's terrifying. The B-2's days aren't over, but the game is changing. Future stealth can include real-time camouflage, heat suppression using metamaterials, or even active jamming to confuse satellites. Meanwhile, space surveillance is moving toward 24/7 global AI oversight. In this arms race between invisibility and omniscience, the real winner is the one who can adapt first. So, can the B-2 Spirit still hide in a world of satellites? For now, yes, but the sky is watching, and it never blinks. If you enjoyed this deep dive into stealth versus satellites, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. What do you think wins in the long run? Human ingenuity or orbital dominance?